Were you guys able to hear anything I said? Because I think my mic was turned all the way off. So yeah, just give me a thumbs up or type 8 if you couldn't hear and you can hear. Type 9 if you heard everything from the beginning, which I doubt you did. Now what I said is I was going to try to do an individual video for all of these. And they all came at once, and I was just like, dude, there's no way. Like, you know, my daughter, they won region. Did y'all hear me say that? So they're going to be in playoffs this week. My mother-in-law was visiting, had to take her back to the airport. And unless I stayed up in the middle of the night and did each video, I just didn't see how I would have the time. So, what's up, Ron Crow? Ron, I'm gonna put it in the mail tomorrow. You'll have a no light coming to you. But so anyways, yeah, they sent me all these within like 3 or 4 days of each other. And I was like, geez. They even sent that one. That was the first one to come in. And it was not this one. Not to mention, I have a Civivi that came in, which I think I showed you the Civivi the other day. I had, I'm just going to show you everything that came in, so it'll be like a teaser of what's coming, but we are going to unbox. So, Monterey Bay came in, Civivi came in, Wixco came in. Oh yeah, I forgot to put that Tenable up there. That came in. I mean, it was a busy week. Like, it was package after package coming in. And well, and the carbon fiber of the Bomber came in. And so let me So it is a lot of knives came in, obviously. And I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do it, you know, especially when they send them free of charge. I mean, I'm not obligated to give it a good review if I don't like it, but I feel like I am obligated to get it out and show it and give my first impressions and let people make their impressions by what they see. And of course, I realize I'm not the only person that is reviewing these, but then again, you know, when they send you something, I think you should show some professional courtesy and get it out. Hey, what's up, Waylon, El Cap? Did I miss anybody else? Hey, I asked this earlier, but I don't think my mic was on. Do y'all hear a ticking when I talk? I don't hear it, but it was on the live yesterday with Blade Alchemy, and I can't see what's causing it. That is crazy. Unless I put it back in the box to show everybody, I do not see the carbon fiber Bomber. Huh. Crazy, crazy. Y'all, I'm about to get a bigger desk. We'll be able to get wider shots. It's going to get really good. And a lot of this will get done in the next couple of weeks. My wife is a teacher. Mrs. TC Blades is a teacher. And softball will be over for my daughter unless she decides to play Legion ball. We're done with that travel ball stuff. No ticking today. Awesome. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate it. And I don't sound like a chipmunk or like a Orlock or something like that. So, but anyways, yeah, all that came in. And so I definitely, and I had to do some rearranging and boxes. And so, and hey, anybody, which I think about everybody was, what is this? Okay. That'll get unboxed today. You know what? Listen, we've all seen it. Blade Alchemy showed his off. I actually got mine before everybody else, but I didn't do a video on it. And there was the smallest scratch, almost like a snail trail, on my backside clip-side scale. And I contacted him, and I was like, hey, man, you know, I sent him a picture. I said, can you just send me a scale out? And he's like, he said, I can either probably laser it off. He said, or, you know what? He sent me a brand new knife out that day and with a return shipping label. And so, dude, that is customer service. So besides making amazing and superior products, that is customer service. And I'm going to tell you, that goes a long way in this business. When you need just a screw with your knife or a new clip, and you know it's proprietary, and the makers ghost you, they don't return your calls, emails, texts, whatever, messages. That says something. It doesn't matter how good your product is, at least in my eyes, right? So, yeah, I'm just like, customer service is huge with me. Okay, LCAB, I can't hear. All right. Awesome, guys. Excited. All right, so now, with that being said, I'm tangled in a cord. So, yeah, back to the Monterey Bay. So, we've all seen it, you know. And I did not get the Wolverine. I got the Sabertooth. And I am glad, like very, very glad, because, I mean, to me, this is the perfect size for my hand. Look at that. You know? It's, that annoys the piss out of me. I'm not quite as bad as far as letting my, you know, freaking out. I don't want my knives to touch. And I respect that. That's loving your collection. I don't like them too either. But my big thing is clean. You know, no fingerprints, no glue. Even when I use them, I try to keep them clean. But guys, that is, ooh, I love that. Monterey Bay hit a home run with these. Now, I'm not saying I might not try to pick up a Wolverine in the secondhand market, just so I have the big brother, little brother. But I love this. And the action is superb. Now, my first one, I did need to tune. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Everybody likes fiddling with their knives anyways. And I did have to tune, but it was perfect after that, you know. And this one, out of the box, perfect. I mean, so yeah, that came in this week twice. And I don't know if they have any left, but if they do, you need to grab one, really. That is a beautiful little knife, and with that flat titanium scale, all of us that like to anno and piddle, that is a blank canvas. So, What's up, Knives Are Live? Let me see who's all in here. Okay. You know, I ain't mad at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I like you guys. You know, and Ron, let me tell you. Ron, you're everywhere. I see it. And you are an amazing supporter of the channel. All right, all right, all right. Now, let's open up. Yeah, there's the carbon fiber bumper. So, and there's nothing in that one. That is the custom one-off purple camo carbon, purple haze camo carbon with a milled titanium clip. How you say that? INR. But I have a regular one, and I'm going to eventually give away this regular one. We haven't even unboxed it yet. Hey, so let's get into this. Let's get into this. Let me see. Do I have a Tenable knife or a Kansept hanging around that I can open up with? I bet I don't. That's okay. So let's get into this. Just hand me a blade. I don't even care. You know what? What am I carrying? Today I was carrying the Geo. So let's get into that. I'm pretty sure all you guys have seen this. And, you know, they give you the polishing cloth. They give you extra... What is this? What is this? Oh, okay. Okay. I thought this was going to be the black and white INR. But no, this is a beaver. All right. All blacked out beaver. Now, one thing I did, I ain't gonna lie, how is that already sealed though? Because I've had this out the box. I put a Damascus pocket clip on it. It come with a painted red, not an anode, painted red. And it popped, but I know painted pocket clips will chip. So, yeah, I mean, I could throw a black one on there and it would just be murdered out. But, yeah, this is the beaver. And we all like beaver, right? Right? Can I get some response? Come on, guys. Let's chat it up. Oh, and don't forget to hit that like button. 9 people viewing, only 6 likes. Come on. Let's get that algorithm out. All right. So, anyways, yeah, this is a nice knife. I like it. Aluminum scales, steel liners. They're milled out. Adjustable crossbar lock. The crossbar lock. I can't even talk. And I bet you can just pop the scales off. Maybe. I haven't broken it down yet. Absolutely, this is one of my favorite blade shapes. Seriously. One of my absolute favorite blade shapes. All right. So, let's move that Geo. Man, when I hear Geo, all I do is think of the car. So, beaver. Hey, any of you guys ever watch Generation Kill? And he said, the reporter comes in the first episode and he's talking about all his articles and who he used to write for. And one of them was Beaver Hunt. Oh, can you weigh it? You know what? I can. Because I just brought my scale in here. I swear if Jed took them out. Dude, Jed's always doing experiments and he steals my scales. I had to finally buy him a pack of his own set of calipers. So, you know what? I can't find my scale and I don't want to just wander off and leave you guys with dead air. So what we will do is we'll just go look at it. Or I'll go look at it and tell you. INR. No, it's not the INR. It's the beaver. And they have some other. They have micarta, or no, G10 black and purple, and G10 white and black. A natural G10 and red anodized aluminum one, which to me looks orange, but whatever. And let's see. So the black one is, all right, the black is still available, guys. And the white and black, which kind of looks like a stormtrooper. It's really cool. It's still available. So the specs on this aluminum, let's get down to the weight. Weight, 4.13 ounces, 117 grams. So it's not as heavy as you would think, but it's heavier than an all carbon fiber or titanium. I mean, you'll know you have a knife in your pocket. So, yep, just a touch over 4 ounces, and great grip. No choil. I mean, you can see, but easily 4-finger grip, you know. And you can still pinch around. I don't ever do tip work. I don't. Being a chef for so long, we always would pinch our knives. You just get more control. And you could do that, but yeah, I think it's great. Huge lanyard hole if you want it. And you never know, man. All right, let's use this to open the next one. All right, and you guys have already seen this. This is just a re-release, so all right. It's the Bomber and carbon fiber. Now, don't be fooled. The carbon fiber and the G10 version weigh exactly the same. I did weigh them the other day when I had the scale in here. I weighed them both. So, yeah, this is a repack, but I mean, I wanted to make sure you guys take a look at this. And I almost bought 2 knives from Midgard's. See? Huh. That is weird. The box was sealed and the blade is oily. So unless I'm living in a like split parallel universe, I know I've had this knife out. I know I have, guys. I'm going crazy. Hey, no problem, El Cap. I know weight's a big thing. And this is a big one. But I almost bought 3 show knives from Midgard's Messer. And I cannot even begin. You talk about regret. Total and absolute regret. And so this is, you can tell this is one of their designs. And it's beefy, but it's just not too big. But nice clip. I have not put this in my pocket yet, but I'm going to tell you, it's tight. It's real tight. And you're going to have a little bit, even though it goes all the way up. If you look, yeah, so you're going to have something sticking out. And while we're at it, and I had the page pulled up, let me see here. That was the Bomber. And guys, a few of the Bombers are sold out. The black and red micarta version that I had out, right here, it is sold out. And I love carbon fiber. Not a big fan of twill carbon fiber. Absolutely love this one. So yeah, they both weigh, but you still have a frag pattern, like an earth brown black blade frag pattern. It's still available. Black blade, orange. No, I bet it says red. Dark red. Why does my screen look orange? It's still available. A black blade with green micarta, still available. And so both these models are sold out. But, sorry about that, I'm thirsty. Let's look at the weight on it. Yeah, she's a biggie. She's thick. 7.5 ounces, guys. 7.55 ounces. So, yep, she's a thick one. All right, and so I'll probably end up giving away one of these. eventually, like soon, because guys, oh, I'm running out of room. So one of these will be going, it'll probably be this carbon fiber. You know, you could texturize that and that'd be kick-ass. Or, I mean, it's thin. You could do your own scale. It'd be so easy to do your own scales for these, for the Bomber. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not saying this because how I got these knives. But these guys have really supported my channel from day one, Kansept and Tenables. And I've had other companies, they'll send me one thing or offer me a discount code. And I understand that, that's fine. I mean, you don't, I'm sure they have people asking for free stuff constantly. But then, after that, nothing. Nothing. You know? And, so, is that, and, but Kansept and Tenable, no. Constant contact, completely support. You can't beat that, man. Okay. I normally shake it and it pops out the bottom. That's what she said. All right. What? Okay. I'm going to tell you, that red print under that bubble wrap screws with me. Messes with my head. All right. And this one's going to end up being a giveaway, guys. I like the Kansept, but you had to, well, let me tell you, I got a lot of twos of Kansepts. So yeah, this one will be a giveaway as well. I'll tell you what, when I hit 12, when we get to 12, yeah, man, it'll happen. That's going to be, so this is the regular INR. They gave one of these away online too. And love that carbon fiber. Now, I got to be honest. I love my purple haze camo carbon too. And mine has a milled clip. But yeah, if you buy one of these, this is how it's going to come. And you know what? Some people are like sick of the whole camo carbon thing. You know what I love about it? Is no two knives are the same. Because as they form and sand and grind on that carbon fiber, it's random. Camo carbon is. It's not like twill. You know, every bomber with twill carbon fiber is going to look the same. But what's up, Hate Nate? Hate Nate is in the house. Yeah, that knife is for destroying. Yes, it is for minotaurs. But yeah, every one of these is going to look different. I mean, to the untrained eye, yeah, you're going to recognize it as the new INR. But if you set them side by side, they're going to look different. And you know, fresh out the bag, she's oiled up, she's ready to go. She's got the lube on her. So, yep. And this is snappy. I carried mine for a week, my first one. My purple one, yeah, I carried it everywhere. I mean, it's just, this is quintessential. This is a terrific EDC. The size, the snappiness. I mean, yeah. Now, the only drawback, I mean, not a drawback, but the only, it's just a flipper. Now, you could probably, because the liners are nested, okay? You could probably shave some of that carbon fiber, extend that jimping, and I guarantee you can front flip it. And we may do that with mine, because I don't want to do it to the one that's given away. So, thoroughly lubed. That's the only way to get it, right? That's how you know you're going to be popping in and out, right, Hate Nate? So, yep, this is going to be a giveaway. All right. Now, what do we start with? So, since I already did it, I wanted to show it on the live with Blade Alchemy Chip yesterday. And I apologize for it being so pixelated. We don't know what was going on there. But I'll do it first here. What is that? That is a... Is that just a cut? Because, okay, yeah, there's just a scratch in the box. This is the new Kansept Bison. And let me tell you, it is properly named. It's a Laconico design and different to me from a lot of his designs. But I absolutely love it. You guys know what's all in Kansept. You get a polishing cloth, do not use it as a screwdriver, be safe. And here, these, I never open these. Keep them. That way, if you ever want to sell it or give it away, it's as close to a new knife as someone can get. All right, look at this big boy. Yeah. It might be purple. You know what? We're going to call it the Grape Ape, baby. Grape Ape. Hopefully I don't get, like, that's copywritten. But yeah, it is a Bowie style, man. Full, thick slabs of titanium. Good looking purple and black. All right, let's get her open. Now, it looks like there would be a flipper here, but there's not. It's kind of, you know, looking like not a bolster, but you'll see. Look at that. Nice clip point, Bowie style. I mean, that is gorgeous. S35VN, Ray Laconico. The Bison, baby. Hey, let's, since I have another big knife, let's put this one up next to it. So longer than the Bomber, the Tenable Bomber. Weight-wise, it may be comparable, you know. It very well may be comparable. I will check. I know, I'm going to get a mouse that doesn't click so I don't make anybody mad. I'm going to get a silent mouse. Okay, these just dropped, so they're out there. Go get them. I mean, they got plenty of, plenty of variants, $199. Okay, weight. It was right there. Weight, 6.17 ounces. So almost 7 ounces. Yeah, she's a thick one. And milled titanium pocket clip, of course. There's not a smooth spot under it, so it is going to grab when you put it in there. Yeah. She's a nice one. He's a nice one. One this pretty, I think you got to call it a she. All my knives are she's. So, I know you're, I can't say I won't ever give this one away, but you guys know how I'm partial to purple and black. And you know what? This is when you know knife makers watch your channel. You talk about, this impressed me more than the actual knives. All right. So let's open up. This is the Apollo, guys. Designed by War Blades. Mirror polish DLC, baby. CPM S35. Black wash titanium and purple haze fat carbon scales. All right. Let's get her open. So it is a access lock, crossbar lock. They give you some extra springs. Now, if you look at these springs, guys, they don't look like the average Omega spring. So that's something to keep in mind. I'm not saying you won't be able to use one, but that is definitely different and smaller than the average Omega spring. I may have to change them out and just see, put an Omega spring in there and see how it performs. And sometimes Kansept crossbar locks, which they love, can be kind of mushy, you know? Like one of my semi-favorite knives of theirs, the Vivid, and mainly because how it looks. The action's a little bit mushy. It's not bad. I won't go that far, but it's a bit mushy. Here we go, guys. The Apollo. Man. Good night. Got the designer's logo. Their name, the Apollo. Nice milled clip. And I'm going to tell you, the work they did, you feel no transition from that titanium into the carbon fiber inlay. It is smooth, smooth, smooth. Let's get it open. Oh, that is gorgeous. Let me see. Let me do it so y'all can see. That looks mirror to me. Yeah, man. It is a beautiful knife. Not too heavy on this one. And the action is much better. I will say that. The action is much better than the Vivid, if you guys have had that. I mean, it's got a snap when it opens. You can make it a 4-finger grip, but it's probably more comfortable as a 3. You're not getting up there with a finger choil. You got plenty of sharpening, but you're not gonna be able to get up there. Nice contoured right there. I mean, and I know that's just helping you get to that thumb stud if you want to flip it open, but it feels great in the hand, guys. Man, she is beautiful. And then, you know, this is just a general unboxing. I want to let you guys know. So we have added a new purple and black into the fold. All right. Now, these next two are the same knife, just different variants. And I'm pretty sure that they are still available. Let's see here. I am almost certain. Yeah, everything is available. They got these to me really fast. So this is the Kansept Dako crossbar. And this one, I want to make sure you guys can see. Mirror polish, DLC, CPM, black wash, titanium, purple haze, fat carbon. So do you see what I'm getting impressed with? I didn't request these colors, guys. Yeah. They see it. They see a trend with me and my channel, and they rolled with it. And I cannot. That speaks volumes. You know, I love it when they'll ask you, "Hey, what would you like?" You know, and they get it. Oh, Miss TC Blades is calling. So we're going to answer this live. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I accidentally ghosted her. Hung up. Didn't mean to. Look at that. Mill clip. Wow. So you got a bolster. Oh, not a bolster. Yeah, I was right. And again, cannot feel that transition. Wow. Now let's see that action. I said it. You know, has a tendency, but these last few I've opened have they were like ready to go. Yep. Just like the other one. I mean, wow. Kansept, keep it up, man. Kansept, you are killing it. Oh, that blade's a little. So, guys, if you hear the dogs barking, as soon as I'm done with it, as soon as I'm done with this video, cool. They sent you all your. Yeah, they did, man. LCAP, they did. Hey, guys, I'm sorry if I missed anybody's comment. Yeah, she is. Like, I was kind of mean yesterday, and so I'm trying to be super nice. Once she realized I'm live, she took my daughter to a hitting lesson, and once she realized I was live, she'll be cool. So, loving that blade. Yep. Wow. That's a good way to show that mirror polish. Man. Beautiful knife. And I know, I won't say I won't ever give these away. You know, every knife has its cycle. But right now, these are going to be my babies. But they're going to give me plenty of stuff. And I'm going to give away knives, guys. You can't keep them all. And when you get blessed to get these, why not share the love, right? All right, this is another Dako, but look at that. Satin CPM S35, stonewash, titanium, and Damascus. And other than accents, guys, this is going to be the first knife I've owned with substantial Damascus on it. So I've had pivot collars and pocket clips, and that's it. So I'm excited about this. All right. Again, now those look more like your standard Omega Springs. And she's pretty through the plastic. Sorry guys, I like to take care of the boxes. Like I said, when I give stuff away or sell it or whatever I do with it, I want it to be as close to new as possible. All right, you know it's my fingerprints. Because I got oil on my hands for the other ones. I don't want it to show up. All right. Man. That is gorgeous. And that mill clip. I wouldn't want to carry it because I don't want it that scratching up that Damascus. Man. Let's go. Yup. Beautiful. What's up, Books? Hey, man. All that lovely purple and black. And you know that... Oh, look, I've already got a fingerprint on it. That Damascus isn't purple and black. Let me polish it before I bring it up close. It is not purple and black, but it's got a a good amount of purple in it. Wow. Hey, well, what is that? Huh. And, hey, okay. Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. I don't care. So, another company that sent me a knife pays attention. You know what? It came this week. It's not a part of the Kansept, but thank you, Kansept Tenables. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, don't sleep on them, man. You know, I know Kaiser tries to have their club and their giveaways and stuff like that. And that's fine. I'm not knocking Kaiser. I own a ton of Kaisers. But, you know, who they choose to market them, you know, that's fine. I don't care. Or how they market them. I didn't mean to say who. I meant how they market their knives. No hate for me. I'll still buy. So we're going to keep that out because that did come today. That beautiful saber tooth. Or this week, not today. And why not? Why not, right? Does Damascus scratch easily? I don't know. Like, my pocket clips have never scratched. Because that's the most I've had. And I don't think you would see it very easily on pivot collars. So that is yet to be known from me. There may be somebody in the comments that could answer that, guys. But definitely not me. So, Wixco, we all know who they are. They are like the Tenable Monster. Terrific company. And they're trying to bring a little budget, like not really a budget, but a more affordable but still nice knife to the table. And they sent me the Scort. I don't know if that's supposed to be Scout, but it's spelled Scort. So, and we opened this the other day too, but I haven't made an actual official opening or unboxing of it. Excuse me. So, love that, guys. To be budget and do that, that is terrific. Love that. Love the patch too, like the colors. And a different pouch, man, different color. Smoother. I like that. I don't think it does, oh cap. Called the Gideon. Really? Like just now? Or Arizona? I don't see it. Let me go back to the comments. Okay, Broke Arizona Knives just had his Tenable design. Oh, okay, I read what you're saying. Release. Called the Gideon. Edgar, what's up, brother? Hey, man. We're just pulling out some purple lingerie that all came in this week from Kansept. And we're showing the Tenables they sent. I got to put these babes out, too. That was going to be a giveaway. That was going to be a giveaway. You never know when these may. I'll probably give y'all some beaver. Oh, man. So let's get into this Wixco. Cloth. Okay. Put this back over here. And the Scort. Look at that. They know what's going on, man. Look at that. So I'm going to oil that, maybe make that camo carbon pop on this one. But a little harpoon clip point going. Some jimping, not too aggressive. Nice finger choil. So you can definitely, that's, you know, that was intended. Look at that. That is awesome, man. Hey, Ed, look, baby. Right there. It's calling your name. Oh, wow. Yeah, that black and white does look good, doesn't it? It pops, man. What's going on, Fred? Man, Fred, I unboxed all of these. Look, they all came this week. And your knives came this week. And Fred, y'all, Fred sent via Help with Gadgets, sent me some dandies. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. See, that's a typical Canon photographer. They can't even talk right. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, but anyways. And so, like I said, they're trying to make them a little more affordable. So it's 14C 28N, aluminum, purple and black camo carbon, aluminum clip. That's a nice feeling clip. And the action, oh, that's my fault. Oh, action is superb. So you got a flipper tab, thumb studs, terrific action, guys. And the steel liners are nested into the aluminum. Yeah, she's nice. Wixco, thank you. That is a gorgeous knife. I mean, you're bringing it. I mean, of course you are. Look at Fairy Monster, right? And that'll probably end up in a giveaway too, guys. So, I mean, I've got to think, like, this has been the best week ever I've received knives. I mean, boom, they got that out quick. And I just don't, even Civivi's got me a knife. They sent me the Anaki. And I'm going to tell you, if any of you guys actually held an Anaki, I love the flipper. Yeah, I do too. What's amazing about it is when I first look at it, it just looks like, okay, an aluminum frame, milled out knife, you know, stacked on top of. It's not. Each scale is milled out of one piece of aluminum. And why am I talking about it? Why am I talking about it? Let's look at it. I get the stitches out of my hand. Hey, stitches, what happened, brother? We're going to pop over in this Civivi. Why not? They're going to be awesome to us. We're going to show them some love. Thank you, ma'am. You know who sent this. Talking about their products. Hey, Civivi, I know that's y'all's color. It's also Tenable's color. There's better greens than that. I'm just saying that. It's got too much yellow in it. And all the pertinents, 2 stickers. Thank you, Civivi. Thank you. I remember when I first started buying, no, it's CJRB. I can't remember. Anyways, before they started sending patches. Or pouches. Okay, the Anaki, guys. Look at this. Okay. Does that not look like a piece of aluminum stacked on another piece of aluminum? So, Phillips, I've had trigger releaser. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear you. Trigger finger. I think I'm getting it. Is that when you can't, like, does it get stuck? Yes, vomit pea green. Amen. Because mine's been doing that. And I'll actually have to have my daughter, or I can do it, but it's always best when somebody else, like, move it for me. So when I first got this, I was like, okay. Nothing special. I mean, the action's amazing. Button lock, right? And then I looked. Here. I don't know if you guys can tell. So, even the internal milling on each scale, and I don't care if it's aluminum or what, that is one piece of aluminum. Like, that's awesome. I think that takes some time to do that. It doesn't matter whether it's aluminum, titanium, I need a drink, guys, or steel. That's impressive. They did a damn fine job on the Anaki. Y'all hear my bottle? Everybody gets one guess. If you can tell me what I'm drinking, I'll send you a flashlight. Well, man, Philip, I pray for the best for you, man. That sucks. Hey, guys, I got to go Monday? Tomorrow, Tuesday. No, Tuesday. I'm going to have a, keep me in your thoughts, guys. I got to have a back procedure. And they've been working on my back for over a year now. And if this one doesn't work, they're going to have to go in there. So, absent. I hope you guys the best. I hope you get, I hope things work out, Phillips. And just keep me in your thoughts, guys. So, the Anaki. I know it's not brand new. It's one of their newer, but it's definitely not brand new. So, it's more impressive than I thought it would be. That milling really impressed me. And I like that futuristic look. To me, it's got kind of that cyberpunk or Blade Runner look. So, and this will end up being a giveaway unless if Jed wants it. So you can flip it, however you want. You can hit the button and flip it out. So that's a nice little knife. And thank you, Civivi, for sending that, And that blade is naked as a jaybird. People still say that? Well, I did. Man, that puncture wound's finally healed. Okay. I'd rather cut myself than puncture any day. And we all know, y'all do it. Okay, I want to see something. Sorry if y'all hear wind chimes. My wife puts them right outside our window. Yeah, because their newest drops were that that new mini Praxis, which is really good looking. It's almost reminds me of that slip joint that they put out this year, which I have and I love. And then of course the Krabby. I like the blade shape on that Krabby. I might have to get one of those. And let's see, let's get down there. So yeah, it's been a number of weeks. I tell you, I wished you could get the Anaki flipper completely blacked out, but you can't. But they got the black version of that, and they're Nitro V blades. So, black, the natural, or to me, almost titanium color, silver, or anode, and you can get anode green and red. The red's pretty sick, and it's got a Damascus blade, so we'll have to see. But they show to all still be in stock. I mean, people shouldn't sleep on this. This is even a great 5th pocket knife, guys. I think so. When I first opened it, I was like, huh. But then, after I played with it for a while, yeah. I bet Jed's going to talk me out of this one. So, but we will see. So what is everybody getting into this Sunday? Man, I got all these boxes stacked up. I had to take my mother-in-law to the airport. I'll close this bad boy up, make some room. She visited, and I actually enjoy that. I am blessed with one amazing mother-in-law, guys. I mean, if they told me to describe and you get to make your own mother-in-law, I mean, she would be it. So, Tonto on my brazen. See, like, I got plenty of Civivis. I got some prototypes. I'll probably end up giving those away. And yeah, I got plenty of Civivis. And listen, their stuff, now I'm sure they make heavier knives. Their stuff to me, and I'm not saying this is a fault at all. This is just a personal preference. It is so light. But I do see why the Civivi Elementum is what it is. Because when I got my first Elementum, believe it or not, was the slip joint. And I'm not a huge slip joint fan. I grew up, you know, my grandpa having case, and my great grandpa having case, case. And then, you know, my dad carrying his slip joints. And that's typical for a lot of us. But I was really impressed. I was very impressed with the Elementum slip joint. And so, you know, that mini Praxis with the Arctic fiber, I like it. I love, and I'm not sure how they texturize that pocket clip, but that's pretty awesome. And man, I wish they would have made that in purple. That would have been amazing. You know, I guess I could screen share with you guys. I don't know why. But, so, let me get back to the comments. Okay. Talk to you later. Later, Knives are live. If I'm reading that. Yes, absolutely. Have a great day. Sunday, helping my friend move and taking my wife. Well, congratulations, folks. Happy anniversary, man. She's letting you combine. My wife will not. My wife will not. Like, our anniversary is 2 days. Wait, 20s. Yeah, 3 days away from her birthday. And she's flat out says, you cannot combine gifts and you cannot combine celebrations. And I get that. I get that. And I'm not mad at her. Waiting to watch Reds game with my mother. That's all. Gabe, you just choked me up, dude. Yo, my mom passed away in 23. And I'm not going to lie, I'm still not over it. Knives have helped. Knives in the community have helped. But my mom absolutely loved, more than most men, loved sports. She played her whole life, and she lived and breathed women's basketball and softball. But she loved it all. Oh, she loved fall and college football. And yeah, I cannot tell you, I miss watching the ball games with my mom. So Gabe, man, enjoy it, brother. And if you decide to become a real fan, there's always the Red Sox. Maybe we'll turn things around, build up a good team, and then sell it again. Okay. SOG Auto is a nice weight. I got a few SOGs. My first SOG was the good old Seal Pup fixed blade. And I had to get stitches taking it out. The day I opened it out of the package, it sliced me something nasty. The original Sentinel Strike or the new one, there's differences. Fred, I wished I had your knife knowledge. I do. Let me send Mrs. TC Blades this message. She may be walking in. I just heard Boudreaux the Blade bark. Y'all see my little Boudreaux? My son, maybe? Yeah, Boudreaux the Blade. Can't really see him like that, can you? So I'm going to get some Boudreaux the Blade t-shirts, guys. And I'm going to get some TC Blades t-shirts and Jippin' Ain't Easy t-shirts. And we're going to add those to giveaways. I'm excited. We already got the poker chips, tons of stickers, and patches is in the work. So, TC, is that MB case Wolverine or is it? It is a saber tooth, Fred. And after having it in my hand, I was glad that it was a saber tooth. Yep, family's home, guys. So if you hear them, I'm sorry. I'm glad because the way it fits in my hand. I mean, and that choil is absolutely perfect. Yeah, you know. Oh, the action on this, man. Oh my God! Did you see what I just did? Oh my God. That's what happens when I'm looking at the screen and not what I'm doing. I can't tell you how many of these mats I've cut by flicking it open and the tip of the blade just goes right through them. So, I did not put the on air sign. Let me see, find her. But, hey, you can come in. But, yeah, Mrs. TC Blades took our daughter to a hitting lesson. Her hitting coach is absolutely amazing. Former Major League ball player. And, yeah, man, she I don't know if you guys play golf or anything. You know, when you just develop a hitch in something, she's developing a hitch towards the end of the season in her swing. So he's going to work it out. Sabertooth is too big for me. That's what she said, Fred. It's great. Have you? So I'm sure you have, Fred. But have you held the Sabertooth? So I'm sure you have. Fred is probably like the Library of Congress of the modern pocket knife. So, hey, where are we at? Let me go back to the actual YouTube. Dang, we're about to hit an hour. So nobody guessed on what I was drinking to keep my throat. Man, could have won a flashlight. So, but anyways. Man, I cannot believe this is already an hour. I've gotten to where I like being live more. I just wish I had more people watch it like later. So I wish I had more people during. But yeah, everybody watches it later. And even my family. So I can't complain. Water, no. I usually am, but no, not today. I'm actually drinking something I had left over. Lemonade, honey and lemon. Y'all aren't going to guess it. And we are at an hour. So it's a drink I had left over from yesterday. So I constantly, and I've said this in the past, have to have something to drink all the time. I take medication that makes me have chronic dehydration. So I am expected to be drinking constantly. So, and I overdo caffeine, which does not help the situation. So, yeah, buddy. But, you know, I'll tell you now, it's not coffee. I love coffee. Coffee does not love me. And, yeah, so I can't do coffee. I think I did so much coffee back when I was a chef that my body finally said, that's enough, and started to reject it. So, chamomile. Hey, I'm going to tell you, me and Mrs. TC Blaze has gotten into hot tea lately. I say lately, this past year. And it is a good thing. It's a very good thing. And yeah, we do chamomile. At night we'll do, you know, things to help us relax in the tea. Not illegal. Like, I just can't think of the names of that stuff. And, yeah, so the hot tea thing is legit. I like it a lot. Like it a lot. So, I'll tell you, that wouldn't be a bad picture for the live. I don't think so. So, Pedialyte. That is a good guess. Pedialyte is terrific. The purple knife is killer. Which one? I know. The Bison. Yeah, I like this, man. They really did well with the Bison. So, all right. So, chamomile, singers, Red Bull, iced coffee. I did answer correctly with fluids. You did, but it's just a jackass answer. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I've been drinking. Y'all are gonna laugh. You're gonna be like, of course. What I have been drinking a lot lately. Imagine that. But that is not cranberry juice for the liver. You sound like my mom, Gabe. My mom swore by it. That and tablespoons of molasses. But that is not what I'm drinking. Fluids was a good answer. My son had a A&W zero sugar yesterday, and it was in here, and it was about half full. And so I'm all about trying not to waste. So that's what it was. But everybody guessed Fuchs. Are you serious? You know you can't do that. They say you can't do that. I think I would just have to die. All right, guys. Well, the family is here. They're back from my daughter's lesson. I can't begin to thank you guys enough. Fuchs, Gabe, happy anniversary, man. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
We're heading to the lake.
We are heading to the lake. Where I live, we got friends already out there that are camped. And we are heading out to the lake. It is absolutely gorgeous. I hope it is beautiful where you're at. If not, make it a beautiful day. Let your light shine, guys. Philip, thank you for dropping in. Fuchs, as always. Hey, Fuchs, have you gotten your stuff yet? If not, let me know. And I'm pretty sure I said Fred, but you can't say Fred enough. And Fred, are you drinking tea? That was an absolutely good guess. I'm just scrolling back through to make sure. I drank a ton of lemonade, Waylon. My whole family does, so that's an excellent guess. especially heading into summer. And I want to make sure there's nobody I don't miss. Okay, LCap, I don't know if you're still in here. Oh, that was a good purple drink. LCap, if you didn't see that, you're going to have to come back and watch it. And Ron Crow, thank you for dropping in, whether you're here or not. Hate Nate, always, thank you, brother. And
Boudreaux says hi.
Yeah, Boudreaux the Blade is in the house, guys. And let's see. I think I said hello to everybody, especially, you know, I mean, I'm not one of these super guys with 100 and something people or 200 people. And, you know, Metal Complex, he can't say hey to everybody in a live. Jeez, that would take up the whole time. Let's see. Hey, I'm working on that, Hey Nate. I'm trying to figure that out. Because if you look at my hours viewed, I should. So I've been emailing back and forth with Google. I'm like, what's up with this? You know, how can I have... So something. Early on, I had copyright strikes for music that I had the permission to use. And they ended up removing those. So I don't know. I'm working on that, Nate. If you're still in here, you may not be. All right, scrolling down. I'm still here. I'm just ran to the bathroom. Bluminati, did I miss you? Are you in here? But anyways, hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And we're going to have a huge giveaway coming up. Don't forget, I'm not teasing you guys. I got some of the Worksharp Pro Professional Sharpeners Mark II. I got knives. I got swag. It's happening, guys. Hey, Bluminati, I didn't see you earlier. What's up, man? I'm wrapping up, but I love seeing you, brother. Hey, where are they at? Hold on. Let me, thank you, Mrs. CC Blades. Oh, she won't let, that was her picture. She's a teacher, and she won't let me show it. Illuminati, brother, you're going to have to tell me where you got these, man. You got some legit stickers. I like them. I like them a lot. That is some cool beans, dude. Nope, that's not you. That one got mixed in. Yeah, man, I love your stickers. So, got a split. Have a great day. Hey, you too, Fred. I'm getting out of here too. And again, I'm just trying to thank you because I can't thank you guys enough. I appreciate it. And peace.